Wow, that grass looks so green.
Dang, I know. I wish our school could look like that.
Oh wait.
Guys, the Civic Action Project!
Woo!
So, Brian was the one who brought up the problem at Laura to us, me and Manuel, during lunch one day. And he told us how Laura lacks green. And I totally agree with Brian. During my high school years, I've never seen many flowers or beautiful scenery, stuff like that, that you usually see at other schools. I usually see dead trees ready to break, and it's not a pretty sight to see.
Well, I was thinking with my group, what could we do for a civic action project? And after, watching the soccer game with them, I looked at the grass and I was like, wow, it's so green. And I wish we could have that kind of greenery at our school. So I thought about it, and I looked around the campus and I noticed that, maybe our school, considering that California's in a drought as well, our school doesn't just need to be green. It needs to be conservative in its greenness. So, thought about this. Me and my group started doing some, research. Looked at some plans. I'm like, we could do this. We could do this. So, compiled all the plants, that could save more water and will look nicer for our school, because, our school needs to look nice so that people can take pride in our school. If you look around, you see, school doesn't look so good. It looks kind of dull. You're not going to put in 100% effort, if you feel like the environment you're in is not sustaining you to, or not sustaining, but not helping you to, not helping you feel motivated to do better. Because the environment you're in can affect the mindset you have. So we looked at those plans. We saw the image in our heads of a beautiful campus with water conservative plans.
During my time at Laura High School, I've had the privilege to visit many of their campuses around Southern California. Many beautiful campuses and many not so beautiful campuses. But then I think about my school, Laura High School, and I want my campus to look like the beautiful campuses that I've seen.
So me and our group got into research, and we had two things in mind when choosing a plant that would work well for our school. One had to be water conservative, and two had to beautify our school. So with these things in mind, we came up with a few plants such as California poppy, the agave, sage plant, and bay leaves.
So during our plant research, we also had to consider the factors that come with our school, which include the heat and not using too much water. And the plants that we came up with that suit these conditions were spring bulbs, which require less maintenance during the winter, pansies, because during the summer we don't have to worry about them and they'll just die out, and catnip, because it'll keep roaches away from our campus.
To see what was being done about this issue, our group met with Josh, the plant manager at Laura, who then proceeded to tell us about the district's plan to beautify campuses around Anaheim. The district plans on bringing in plants that are more suited for the environment here in Southern California, and also bringing in plants that would increase appeal to our campuses. This appeal would lead to more pride in the students in their schools, and with the pride, they'll actually take care of their schools more.
So the steps that we have taken to make this project a reality is, one, we've created a blog that talks about what steps we've done so far to get to the point where we are today. And we've created a GoFundMe page for hopefully some people to donate, so if we do get this project approved, we have the supplies and money needed to make it a reality as soon as possible.
We took into consideration what Josh had to say to us, and he advised us to talk to Mr. Brickley. And Brickley told us that the only option we had was to plant some trees in a certain area of our campus. But you know what? We decided we could go bigger than that. So what we decided to do was to make our own map, our own design for how we would want the school to look with our plans that we have chosen out. And we have drawn it out and laid out where we want to put all of our plans so that we can present it to the school district. Because what Josh told us was that the school district was planning to, has been planning to redo the schools in those water conservative ways and make sure that they're suited for drought-like conditions. So we decided to see if we can put our own map up on the table for them, for the school district, so they can use it if they choose to for our own school. So that's the next action that we're taking.
What are you doing?
Where am I? What do you want from me?
What are you doing?
I just want to do the Civic Action Project. I need to pass government.
I know. Why did I say desert here? The district plans on bringing in more